can't believe you guys ditched me yesterday. I almost entered a world I want nothing to do with.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Just start it up, Yusuke.
Okay, I entered Kanashiro's name into the nav. And just as expected, it's a hit.
All we need now are the two other keywords. What he thinks of as his palace, and where it is. But we don't have any clues other than people falling victim around here. We'll just have to try whatever keywords we can come up with.
Oh, that's gonna be impossible. How many buildings do you think there are in Shibuya?
No complaining.
If we can figure out what the palace is, we may be able to guess where it is by association.
It's probably somewhere he's got complete control over. Maybe a garden?
No candidates found.
He likes money, so what about a money bath? I've seen people online with things like that.
No candidates found.
No, not even close. How about it? Can you think of anything?
A bank.
I see.
Candidate found.
Okay, that's a hit. So, he thinks of somewhere in this city as his own bank.
I thought it'd be something less realistic. That's all it is, huh?
Now then, what location would Kaneshiro think of as his bank?
If we're talking about a place where he keeps his cash, maybe his own hideout?
How about a real bank?
His cognition wouldn't be distorted in that case.
Damn it, we ain't getting anywhere.
This may be difficult to explain, but doesn't it seem we're thinking a little too inside the box? Palaces emanate a passionate madness. It feels as though we're missing that aspect.
The hell are you talking about?
This palace is a bank for someone who extorts money with criminal acts. It's something more...
But what other ways can we think about it? Oh, could it mean a place you withdraw money?
Hold on. Do you think it might have something to do with the victims? He's taking money from his victims' wallets, right? That means his bank is wherever they are.
That's terrible. But you may just be right.
Oh, come on! How many people do you think Kanashiro's taken advantage of in all of Shibuya?
Results found.
Wait a second. I have a hit.
Huh? Oh, wait, what? Did I say something right?
The place that Kaneshiro thinks of as a bank is all of Shibuya.
What? Like, the entire city?
I see. That's certainly where his victims are. It turns out he really is a terrible criminal.
But wait, is it okay for us to go into the palace right out of a crowd like this?
Nobody notices if a piece of trash disappears from a trash can. This ain't any different.
In that case, let's go.
Beginning navigation.
What are those?
Walking ATMs. That must be his cognition of people. So this is what Kaneshiro considers a bank.
I never thought it would be the entire district. Look around us. The distortion is affecting the whole of Shibuya.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, that's right. Even when we were in the castle and the museum, the city outside looked normal.
He sees everyone in Shibuya as his patron.
No surprise for a mafia boss.
It's best we focus on finding Kanashiro's location and stealing his treasure as soon as possible.
Yeah, his hideout's gotta be somewhere around here. Let's go look for it.
Okay, let's go.
In any case, let's look for a bank. There should be a huge one around here somewhere.
Hey,
Look at that person trembling over there. Do you think he's a victim? We should talk to him.
Uh,
Do these guys even have mouths? Excuse me, can we... Please forgive me. What happened? I don't have any more. Please, I'm telling you, I don't have. I'm telling you, not even 1 yen.
Come on, man.
Whoa, cool it. We are not trying to mug you or anything. Please, I don't want to end up like the others. Were you assaulted? Eek. There's no doubt he's a victim, but he can't even hold the goddamn conversation. Let's try someone else.
Perhaps.
Caralho. Are those...
No.
This is terrible. All of these are real people, right? This is effed up. I don't think we can talk to any of the ones here.
Damn it.
Are all these guys Kanashiro's victims? That will appear to be the case, but there is nobody we can speak to, let alone a bank
Joker.
anywhere. Let us try check around the station once more. We may have overlooked something important.
Wait.
Oh look, do you think that person's a victim too?
Hey,
Excuse me, can we have a word? It's no use, it's all over. I'll end up just like them. What happened? Can't you tell I've fallen so far from a place where Kanashiro leaves no tracks?
what do you mean?
What could that mean? Hey, you gotta tell us a little more than... I'm too tired, please let me rest. It doesn't look like this one is going to say anything. Kanashiro's leaves no tracks. Does he mean that literally or could it be figurative?
Hey.
Hey, why don't we go over the intel we have now? They have apparently fallen quite far. Wait a second, they've fallen from a place where Kanashiro doesn't leave any tracks. Could that mean they were actually thrown down from somewhere high up? What do you mean, like a skyscraper? There ain't any of those around here, I don't think.
No.
Wait, what's that?
Is that it?
Yep.
Up in the air. No wonder we couldn't find it.
Kanashiro doesn't leave any tracks, huh? Figures it'd be floating.
So, how do we get up there? Can you turn into a helicopter, Morgana?
No, just a car.
You're useless! Come on! Don't you have some kind of secret gadget or something?
Shut it! I'm not some robot cat. I mean, I'm not a cat at all.
This may be the limit of what we can do today.
We gotta find a way to get up there.
Let's think about it some more tomorrow, okay?
All right, we should get out of here for now. Run for it!
Eu nem li, mas pronto. Evening!
It's that woman who reeks of alcohol.
You free? Yeah? Alright, I have a bit of advice for you. It's about the Kanashiro guy. He's more dangerous than I thought. The police haven't tracked him down, so I dug a little deeper. Turns out he has some real shady connections. I won't say any more than that.
Shady connections.
He's not someone a teenager like you should mess with. You should really back off, okay? Well, that's all I want to say. See you.
Proving our justice isn't going to be easy. We'd better discuss this with everyone tomorrow.
And just when we find the palace, it's all way up in the sky. What a pain. I'm sure the police are tired of this guy too.
Well then.
Let's do it.
Não ter perguntado nada ao gato do caralho.
Yeah.
Será? Muito bem.
Yes.
Gosto de aquilo. Conseguis umas 3 notas.
Nice.
E aí evoluirmos, caralho!
All right.
Grande Akira! És o meu herói.
I've been thinking lately. About those phantom thieves, I mean. If Dad were still alive... Sorry, I shouldn't bring this up while we're eating.
It's okay. Keep going.
I just wonder if he would have been on their side. That's all.
The only reason you have time to think about that is because you depend on someone else.
That's not...
You don't have to do a single thing, and you're provided with food, clothes, a home. I've had no time to think on such ridiculous thoughts. Would Dad have been happy with them? I don't care. He died upholding some lofty sense of righteousness, leaving all his responsibilities on us.
All I was trying to say was...
Isn't it about time you grew up and acknowledged our situation? Right now, you're useless to me. All you do is eat away at my life. Sorry, that was uncalled for. I'm just... really tired. I'll be eating dinner out from tomorrow on.
What the fuck, meu?
I just remembered.
Ah, que caralho! Ela só estava a perguntar uma coisa. Porquê tanto... Alguma... Pá... É complicado. Vamos continuar. A puta que pariu, meu. I've been seeing a lot of shows on TV lately about the Phantom Thieves of Hearts. I just wonder, why bother stealing hearts? You can't do anything with them. They have no monetary value either. If I were them, I would go for something with concrete clear value, like gold. Speaking of, there's another kind of metal that's very valuable in its own way. They are called minor metals, and they are used in many electronics. In fact, most of you probably have some in your person right now, in your pockets, in your purses.
Give me an answer.
Were you listening, Takamaki-san? Give me one example of something most of you have that contains minor metals. Yeah, I mean...
Hey, wait!
Hey, Lydian is obviously panicking. Be a good guy and help her out. Ah, fuck you, man.
Hey, this doesn't look
Wow,
good!
I don't know at all. Sorry, Akira, can you help me out? Something that uses minor metals, and all of us have something like that on us. Right now, I've got lipstick, my smartphone, and mascara. What do you think, Akira? One of those has minor metals in it, right? A smartphone? Oh, my smartphone. Oh yeah, she said something about electronics, right?
Okay, I'm
So the
finished.
answer must be smartphone.
This is it.
Correct.
Precisely. A lot of minor metals are excavated in China. Some countries simply produce more than others. 90% of the minor metals used in Japan are imported. Como a maioria dos países. Menos a China, provavelmente. But a lot of the recycled trash we throw away contains minor metals too. In other words, a junkyard is much more valuable than someone else's art.
Thanks!
Wow. Thanks for the help.
Nice going!
Uh-huh. You are pretty good at studying, I'm impressed. Estudar. É isso mesmo. Estudar.
We ain't got nothing.
Are we out of luck?
It's no fair his palace is up in the sky.
If only we could contact the real Kanashiro.
What do you want?
Nothing in particular. I just saw you all together here.
Huh, that's so.
You seem to be having quite a bit of trouble.
So you're here to check up on us? You may be the student council president, but when it comes to what we do, you're useless.
Useless?
Right now, you're useless to me. All you do is eat away at my life.
Há alguém com Alzheimer que me está a ver? Porque puta que pariu! Isto nem aconteceu há 5 minutos, foda-se! Está certo, há estes momentos no jogo que... What the fuck?
To be frank, yes.
Just stay on your high horse and watch. Or do you want to eavesdrop since you're so good at it?
So you wish to get in contact with Kanashiro? That is what you were just discussing, weren't you? It seemed you just needed to find out where he is.
Something like that.
Hey, you don't gotta answer her honestly. So you're just the good girl type to push over.
Right now, you're useless to me.
Talvez!
I'm not.
What was that?
Fine. I'll help you meet Kanashiro.
What exactly is she planning on doing?
She had a dead serious look in her eyes.
Does this mean she has an idea as to where Kanashiro may be?
I highly doubt that.
I didn't like her stern face.
Ugh, what is up with her?
There are way too many people here.
We're never gonna find her.
Hello? It's me, Makoto Nijima. Just stay on the phone and listen. Make sure you record the call as well.
Huh? Who is it?
Do you guys know Kanashiro?
What? That idiot! What's she doing?
I heard I could find someone named Kanashiro if I came to Central Street.
Central Street!
She's being too rash.
What are you getting at?
He's blackmailing the students of Shujin Academy, is he not? Tell him if he doesn't want me talking to the police about it, he better agree to meet with me.
You got a death wish or something?
He says he'll meet you. Get in.
You better be taking me to Kanashiro.
He said get the fuck in! Hey, wasn't that...
It's the guys that messed with us the other day. So they were connected to Kanashiro.
She's still on?
Contact Kanashiro-san. Tell him we got a good one.
Where are we going?
Yeah, I guess we can't do anything to her if she's Kanashiro-san's customer.
Hey, I asked a question here. Where are we going?
We gotta go after them!
Ryuji, get a taxi. Okay, I've got their license plate. My sketching skills will come in handy.
Ah, shit, he ignored me! Damn it, I said stop!
Ryuji!
The fuck?
Hurry up and get in!
A sorte é que isto é um jogo, né? Porque se fosse a vida real, estavas pior do que estatelado no chão.
So, you're seriously the student council president of Shujin. You know what happens to anyone who snaps at me, don't you? So, whose number is this? Your boyfriend?
What in the world?
Who the fuck are you? Nijima-san! What the?
Não, adorei, peraí.
Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you?
What the hell'd you do to her?
Oh, I get it. You got followed, you dumb shits.
Holy moly!
That bag you saw the other day, the crocodile one, how much was it?
About 3 million. For reals?
Better thank those guys.
What?
I'm royally pissed right now. Can you tell? You know how spending money relieves stress? It's you goddamn brats sniffing around like dogs and barging in here like you own the joint. See this empty space? I'm so pissed that now there's a 3 million yen gap here.
Custa 24.862 euros a porra de uma mala com pele de crocodilo. Mas que puta que... Foda-se.
It pisses me off even more if I don't fill it up. I'm a perfectionist. So, good luck.
What is that supposed to mean?
Come on, you all look so tense. I think I'll call it debauchery of minors at a club. So, can I send this to your school?
That's...
Oh damn, I got booze and cigs in the shot. Maybe some drugs too. Ah, this is so hilarious. I feed on dumb shits like you. Understand, pretty little student council president. Now listen up. Run your mouth to the police, and I'll break all of you, starting with your families. I want to give you the usual month, but well, you have such a large group here. 3 weeks. Bring 3 million yen by then, no less. Summer bonuses are around the corner, you know. It'll be easy if you beg your mommies and daddies. Now get out of my sight. I'm about to have some fun.
What? To hell with that!
Don't bother with him. Makoto's safety is more important right now.
Three weeks for 3 million yen. Things have taken a serious turn for the worse.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to drag you in like this.
For real.
É lá que for real tão
I
triste.
was stupid.
I must agree. You should have easily imagined this happening.
Hey, Yusuke!
I was so caught up in trying to be useful.
Alright, enough of the blame game. What's done is done.
I'm gonna cause trouble for Sis, too.
Sis?
My older sister has a commendable job, and she's a much more remarkable person than me. A lot happened after we lost our father 3 years ago. So it's just us living together. But I'm still a child. So all I am is a burden to her.
And that's why you were so reckless?
I just wanted to be useful in some way to someone.
You know, I might not get your whole situation, but ain't it a bit off saying that you're useless to her?
It's the truth, though. In particular, I have to apologize for what happened to you. Now that I think on it, the truth about Kamoshida must have been covered up by the whole school. I had my suspicions, but I couldn't do anything about it. No, I didn't do anything. Had I cared enough, I could have done something. People like me must really be what others call scum of the earth.
Real scum wouldn't call themselves that.
Huh?
I'm the same. It's just like you said before. I was closest to Shiho, but I didn't do anything. Besides, Kamoshida's the one to blame. Shiho understands that, and I do too.
Takamaki-san.
You didn't have a place to belong either. Isn't that right?
Me either?
We won't let anyone fall victim again. Now, what should we do from here?
I'll do something about the money. So can we please just drop the case with Kaneshiro?
No can do. We're all caught up in this.
We can't have you rushing things on your own anymore and making the situation worse.
If only we could do something about that bank.
Ryuji!
Bank? Oh, right! The bank! She isn't useless at all! She may be our key in! Hear me out, you guys.
Our key in? What do you mean?
A cat? Are you all okay?
We've become Kaneshiro's targets. That means we've become customers of Kaneshiro's bank.
I see. The reason why we couldn't enter before was because we weren't considered his customers.
And wouldn't you say that she in particular is a special customer? Let's take her with us. She is responsible for our current situation.
Whoa, I don't follow this at all.
She risked her life doing something so reckless. At the very least, she has the right to know. Won't you come with us?
What? Wait, to where?
Yeah, where are we going?
Beats me.
A canine?
It's Fox.
Be quiet. The shadows are going to notice us.
A monster cat?
I'm
What is your
not!
name?
That's Morgana, the cat that was in his bag. This is what happens when we come here.
That voice. Takamaki-san? Where are we?
We're inside Kaneshiro's... well, the world inside his heart.
What?
It's another reality in which Kaneshiro's distorted desires have materialized.
Another reality? It's floating in the air. This is reality? My goodness. I'm sorry, it's just... But since this really exists, I can't doubt it. A reality that one's heart shows. Is it like the application of optical illusions in social cognitive psychology?
That's something we have no idea about.
I see. So stealing one's heart, that may be like overriding their cognition. I think I kind of get the logic behind it.
Ain't she more amazing than you?
We're about the same!
Then, does that mean there's an ATM version of myself somewhere in this world too?
Perhaps. Regardless, we can change Kaneshiro's heart and make him confess if we steal his treasure. If it all goes well, that is.
We'll make it go well. Everyone will notice us for sure if we take someone like Kaneshiro down.
Our justice will also become resolute.
Think we'd be able to give courage to those in need if it happens?
For the sake of those in need, huh? You sound like my father.
Your father?
No, don't mind me. You want to go to that bank, right? Let's go then. If I've become a customer of that bank, then they'll have to let me in.
For real?
It came to us!
It's just as I calculated.
You know how you can use your card to get into banks during after hours? I thought that I'd be able to get in, since I have the same identity as such customers. I'm Kaneshiro's source of revenue, after all.
Ah, that makes sense.
Wow. This place is huge.
I rarely gotta go to the bank, so this is making me kinda nervous.
Being in a bank with costumes like these is so obvious. We're totally robbers.
You got that right.
It seems there will be a lot of shadows from here on.
Huh? What's that about?
Enemies attack us here.
I see. I've trained in Aikido. Don't worry. I can defend myself.
Eh.
Self-defense won't do much good against shadows. But then again, it's better than nothing.
We have to go in from the front, don't we? I'm an honorary customer, so I better act like one. I will be useful for you guys. Come on, let's go.
Well then, let's head inside. My mind is made up. Let's go inside. Wow. Ok. Depois eu mudo uma beca à parte. Alright, we are going in.
What business do you have here?
I had a feeling this would happen.
Come at us.
No, wait!
She's one of Kanashiro's customers.
I'd like to speak with the bank president.
Excuse me, but do you have an appointment?
I need to talk to him. Now let me through.
Let them pass.
That voice. It's Kanashiro.
Yo, banks have presidents?
Nah.
Yes, but not the political sorts. In theory.
Please wait. Reception is to the right, towards the back. I strongly advise that you do not attempt to go elsewhere. Okay then. Reception is just past this door. Reception is just to the right. Don't go anywhere. No, right, okay.
Incredible.
This place is gigantic. This is the reception office. Hurry on inside. Wow.
How many beef bowls could I eat with this?
Unauthorized entry, property damage, and other disturbances. That comes to 3 million yen in total. You're here regarding that, correct, Miss Beautiful President? It must be quite tough gathering so much money. I'd be willing to give you a loan, you know.
You gonna call it off then?
No, a loan. The interest rate is 10% a day.
10% interest a day. That means 1 day is...
It's 300,000 yen.
There's no need to be alarmed. I have a more manageable option for people like you.
That was your plan from the beginning, wasn't it?
Quite the impressive insight, Nijima-san. Or should I say, the younger sister of the beautiful prosecutor, Sai Nijima.
How do you know that?
Please don't underestimate our intelligence network. My, what wonderful goods have come falling into my lap.
Don't be ridiculous!
Young women are such great assets. They lack strength, be it social, physical, or mental. It's as if they only exist to be devoured by the strong. That just might be the rule since the dawn of history.
You truly are despicable.
You better be ready, Kanashiro! We're gonna snatch your treasure from you!
Don't make me laugh, you petty thieves. My citadel has the highest security installed in it. Anyone will do anything for money. I'll rob you of your lives as easily as I breathe air. Get them.
Vocês muito bonitos.
It's Mr. Kanashiro's orders. Eliminate them at once.
Persona! There!
Persona!
The first squad's been taken down! Send it back up! The target is still alive! We must deal with them at any cost!
Let's go. Go down!
I am thou.
The target is currently stuck here. We need more backup. Don't let them escape. We must take them down.
What the? There's no end to them. Have they really been hired with money? We're in trouble at this rate. Let's run!
Why did the security guards turn into monsters? And what were those supernatural powers? Could those have been the personas you mentioned?
Does now really look like the time to be asking that? We need to retreat. Makoto, make sure you don't get separated from us. Hurry, Joker! The exit's just over there!
There's no end to them!
Guys!
You seem to be in quite a pickle.
How dare you sneak around Kaneshiro?
Those would be my words. However, I do thank you for providing me with such wonderful goods. It's time you disappear. Managing a bank is tough as it is, so it's my policy to kill clients who are more trouble than they're worth. Having one impertinent brat disappear is enough to set an example in that other world.
Please stop!
Oh, I wouldn't damage an asset like you. They're dead men walking, but you'll be just fine. Your sister is quite a beauty, though. I'll make sure to make her my personal slave. Once I get bored, I'll just sell her off. Oh, poor sis. She could have been successful, if only her younger sister wasn't so dumb.
My sister has nothing to do with this!
Then you better start taking customers tomorrow. All you gotta do is endure it, and do as you're told.
Endure it. Do as I'm told.
You'll earn 3 million yen in no time. Although your life and everything along with it will be a complete wreck by then.
I've been listening to you go on and on. Shut your damn mouth, you money-grubbing asshole!
Huh?
Have you decided to tread the path of strife?
Yes. Come to me!
Very well. Let us proceed with our contract at once. I am thou. Thou art I. You have finally found your own justice. Please, never lose sight of it again. This memorable day marks your graduation from your false self.
What the hell?
A persona?
No, dude. That's a bike.
I can feel it. Myself. Me. Got it!
Wow! Nice! What is that? I've never seen anything like it.
You better earn your keep, or else I'll kill you!
I will not lose heart again. Ever. I'll go full speed, non-stop. Right, Johanna? Don't get all cocky just because I normally behave myself. I am done playing nice! Let's go, Johanna! Full throttle!
The enemy's agitated. Take them down and make an opening. Persona! Johanna! Nice! The enemy's dead.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Not over yet. All right. Time
Let's
for
go.
a counterattack.
Yeah.
There!
We're all knocked down. That was incredible, Joker. This'll end it. Now, let's get out of here. We know how to get in now. Our objective's been accomplished.
But how are we getting out?
There's only one exit, right?
So, you're totally the fist of the Phantom Star now, huh?
Do you want to get smacked? I'm going on ahead, so follow me.
Damn.
Okay, we have a path. Get in!
So you'll stand against me no matter what. Very well. I'll wait for you all. There's no escape in reality, nor will you break through the security system here. It doesn't matter what you do. You can kiss your bright futures goodbye.
Man, talk about wild. That was no Aikido. That was some hardcore ass whooping.
I am so not pissing her off. Feel like she'll rip off my arm.
She does exude that aura.
Oh, stop it. This is the most exhausted I have ever gotten these past few years. But it felt pretty great. I never thought I'd become part of the Phantom Thieves I was after. Sis might faint if she found out.
You mentioned her earlier.
She's a prosecutor for the district, and she's investigating the Phantom Thieves.
Wait, ain't that bad?
Não, Ryuji.
No need to worry. A normal investigation would never lead them to a world like that. Then again, it must have been fate for this to happen.
What do you mean?
I can't be like my sister. I had a feeling that there'd come a time when we wouldn't see eye to eye anymore. I'm thankful to have a sister who works so hard, but there are times I feel sorry for her too. And after hearing my persona's voice, I clearly understand how I feel now.
It appears you're not as reserved as you make yourself seem.
I was just doing whatever the adults told me to.
Won't she be perfect as our advisor? She's fearless and has a sharp mind.
Sounds good to me. We've needed someone like that for a while now.
I'd be honored if I can help out.
We had way too much testosterone anyway, so I feel much better.
It's from Kaneshiro. He's reminding us of our debt. So the Kaneshiro over here doesn't know what happened inside the palace.
That's right. But his palace will be affected if the real Kaneshiro's cognition changes. We can't be lax.
Seems it'd be best to avoid unnecessary contact with him until then.
3 weeks left, huh?
There's that security system too.
But if we pull this off, it'll definitely be great.
We'll crush him like a fly. I'll make him regret making me angry.
Anyways, let's begin our operation tomorrow.
First, we need to secure a route to the treasure, like always.
You guys are finally starting to get used to this.
I'll be waiting for the call to meet up.
Vai acontecer bem depressa. Damn, motorcycles are cool. I wish my persona was like that. Yours on a ship though. Dude, you kidding? Motorcycles are way cooler than dumb boats. I'll be just like the song, I'm a phantom on the steel horse I ride. Don't say such things, and for the record, I'm most certainly not wanted. Honestly, I'm mostly just surprised you know how to ride a motorcycle at all, Nijima-senpai. Do you got a license? A regular one, yes. Nice, I can't wait to get my hands on one too. That aside, mind if I change the topic for a moment? What is the matter? I'm sorry everyone. I know I'm not in any position to be saying that, I truly do. However, I must apologize. It was my actions that dragged all of you into this mess. On top of that, I misunderstood your true intentions in this. If only I could have realized that what was happening to Suzui-san too. Come on, we don't need to talk about that now. It seems there are still lingering issues on everyone's mind. Now's not the time to be talking about that shit though. Don't we gotta be doing something about Kanashiro's? He's right. Very well, I understand. Anyway, I'll do my best to make sure I don't slow you all down.
Well, we were at odds with each other until just a while ago. But Ryuji's totally right. We need to work together to overcome this. Nice.
Eu sei que devia ter lido, mas... Makoto seems like she'll be a reliable advisor, but now we are going against the real criminal. Stay on your toes, okay? Okay.
A motorcycle-shaped persona, huh? You know, I can turn into a car too, so it's like I feel a sense of familiarity.
Maybe you are a persona.
No. I'm supposed to be human. Well, motorcycles are nice too, but it can't carry large numbers of people. I really am special after all. Huh? Carry? No. Take somewhere? Something just crossed my mind. It's no use. I can't remember it all. There's nothing I can do about it if I can't remember. I need to concentrate on Kanashiro for now. Unlike you guys, Makoto's clever, so we can expect great things from her.
Obrigado.
But man, you really do have something special.
I just got lucky.
Looks like I better step up my game too.
All right.
I know. After we deal with Kanashiro, I should consult her about mementos too. I'm sure Makoto's brain can... Hello? We got Yusuke, and now Makoto. This guy has quite the luck. Could there be some reason for it? Nah, that can't be.
É isso mesmo. Nós somos só muito sortudos na vida.
I'm sorry for asking you here like this.
Oh no, it isn't a problem. I actually find it refreshing to be asked to the student council room, although it's somewhat nerve-wracking as well.
I think I'm a bit nervous myself. Anyway, I wanted to apologize. I'm really sorry for everything.
What do you mean?
You know, how I blamed you for Kamoshida's sexual harassment? Well, I wanted to apologize for that. I've honestly been meaning to this whole time.
Kamaki-san.
I realized later that Shiho was calling out for me. And I wasn't there to help her. I didn't want to admit my own guilt. So I took it out on you, Nijima-senpai. I'm very sorry.
Hey, there is no need for that. In fact, I think the two of us are pretty similar.
Huh?
I was unable to save anyone. Not Suzui-san, and not any of Kanashiro's victims. I kept telling myself I wasn't at fault because I was simply following orders. But that was all a lie. I felt like I would be admitting my own worthlessness had I not shifted the blame off of myself. Fear of that worthlessness was probably why I acted so harshly toward you and your friends. I'm deeply sorry as well.
I see. In that case, wanna call it even?
Even? You're right. How about we leave this conversation in the past?
Mm-hmm. Oh, but one more thing. You're not worthless, Nijima-senpai. You were a bit reckless, but you're the reason we found a way into Kanashiro's palace. And you even obtained the power to change people's hearts. You did that all yourself, Nijima-senpai.
That way of thinking is very much like you, Takamaki-san. When you confronted me about Suzui-san, I realized how dishonest and small I was. You're always very direct. That's what helped me finally realize the error of my ways. It turns out I'm a little slow on the uptake at times. Hey, can I call you on?
Yeah! I'm going to do the same. Makoto. Ah, that's so embarrassing.
How about we get something to eat before we go home for the night?
Oh, I know a place. There's a crepe shop at Central Street that totally stuffs their crepes.
Do you want to split one?
Let's each get a whole one, and then we can go half and half on those.
Oh, yes, let's. After school today, right?
I realized this is a light, but how shall I refer to you, Nijima-san? I believe some courtesy should be shown to those who are our senior. Oh yeah, should we call you Nijima-san or like Nijima-senpai? No need to be formal, just treat me the same way you would anyone else. We are honored. Ain't that too formal? Alright. I already just called her by the name. For real? Did something happen? That's a secret between us girls. Damn it, that sounds like fun. Ryuji. All you may call me by my first name, no need to hesitate. Very well, I shall do that.
Okay.
Anyway, we'll take care of him ourselves and leave the world speechless. O gajo não joga isto por 2 semanas e já não sabe jogar. What's the deal?
Curious, huh? Well, I've come up with a super cool idea. Lady Ann will surely swoon for me if I...
Sorry for the wait. So, what's up, Morgana?
Same thing, supposedly you will swoon.
From what?
Well... it's something I've been giving a lot of thought lately. Now that we've all gained some experience in battle, I think it'd be good for us to work on our finishers.
Our finishers? Yeah, I guess if we're going to keep fighting, we ought to do it with style.
Right, right? So I came up with just the idea. It's maybe my best one yet. And we can definitely pull it off if you play a part in it, Lady On.
Me? Well, okay. What do you need me to do?
Now that's our Lady On. Quick on the uptake. What I had in mind was... And that should do the trick.
Really?
So is that a no?
Well, it's not that I don't want to. It's more like, isn't your idea sorta impossible? Even in the metaverse?
O gajo que anda com a estrela no bolso faz completo sentido.
What was that?
That star Jose gave to us start glimmering. Could it have reacted to something?
Sup?
I never imagined that I would end up helping the Phantom Thieves. Things would get interesting if my sister ever found out.
There's no time to be getting sentimental here.
Yes, I understand. I do have one request about all of this, though. Can you teach me how to be a Phantom Thief? Like, about the metaverse, for example?
Simply put, that world is formed of a person's cognition. There you can change people's hearts.
Yeah, I've gathered that much just from going there once. But the method of transportation still eludes me. I mean, it's a smartphone navigation app.
You only need a name, a location, and a distortion. After the first entry, the palace is bookmarked.
You really just make it sound like an ordinary app. Aren't there any dangers associated with it?
Don't worry about that. We've already been a bunch of times and...
That's not what I mean. It's a navigation app, right? Couldn't someone easily access our history on the server? Wait, why are you looking at me like that? Has nobody thought of this before?
Ah, tô de burro.
Now she's catching me off guard, too.
And we don't know where it came from, right? It showed up on my phone without any input from me. Do you know anything about it?
A long-nosed man.
What?
I want to tell her the truth, but it's tough to explain that Igor has been sending out the app.
I don't fully understand, but I don't think we have to worry about people accessing our data. From what I can tell, this app is incredibly special. It wasn't made by any ordinary means.
Eu só quero parar aqui. Como é que é difícil explicar que eu falo com uma entidade noutro sítio? Acho que não é muito mais difícil do que explicar que existe um mundo cognitivo onde tu roubas o coração, entre aspas, das pessoas. Mas acho eu.
True. An app that allows you to enter another world isn't exactly commonplace. Well, Sis doesn't know who the Phantom Thieves are, so I suppose our information is safe for now.
We're still learning things ourselves. I hope your sharp wit can help us with that.
Thank you. I'll do my best. More importantly, we need to stop him from releasing those photos. If the public gets a hold of them...
I could only imagine what would happen then.
Come on, we just gotta take care of him before the time limit. We'll bounce back from this. Plus, people will really start admiring us if we can manage to take this bastard down.
Yeah, this is the perfect opportunity. We have to succeed no matter what.
All right.
Kanashiro's henchman said the deadline is July 9th. 9th? 9th. Dear God, 9th. Let's infiltrate.
Let's go.
Bum, bum, bum. Ganda música.
So what am I gonna be called? You all were using code names, weren't you?
You're quite perceptive.
This time's a hard one. Maybe something like, shoulder pads?
Ryuji, andaste a cheirar alguma coisa? Que porra!
Why in the world did you focus on that?
Pois,
I refuse to be called that.
porque se nos focamos nas outras coisas, né?
What about Ryder?
Sounds too much like a smuggler. Next. Fixer?
I'm not a mastermind, though. Next. Won't you give me something better to work with?
She reminds me of an empress. You got anything, Joker?
Yes, I have. Queen.
Whoa, I totally see it.
It fits so well that I'm at a loss for words here.
Queen. It has a nice ring to it. I like it. Let's go with that. Now then, could you explain to me the strategy for this mission?
Strategy?
You don't have one? Wait, the Phantom Thieves were acting without any plans?
We pretty much look around the area. I provide navigation when needed. And then,
If we'd run into shadows, we'd beat the shit out of him.
Yep.
Very well then. I feel like I'll be useful for sure. Seems my role is to be the brain of this team. I'll analyze Mona's information and give out orders. Any objections?
None, Queen!
I bet Skull's definitely the type that'll be under a girl's thumb.
Mona, will you begin navigating us?
yes, Queen!
Him too, it seems. Indeed.
It seems we we were able to use the same method as last time to get here. Apparently, we are acknowledged as customers who can be extorted. That's fine. We can take advantage of his negligence. Though I'll say it's a little scary every time.
I have something.
The hell is this? It seems as though they didn't want to leave that gaping hole. But we can't get in now. Sorry, I think I might have taken it a little too far. No, you saved us.
Nice!
That's right, we would have been in serious danger had it not been for Queen's action. Thanks.
Joker.
The details are no longer important. Let us search for a new infiltration point, Joker. Não é como se isto não ficasse marcado sempre que eu carrego no meu terceiro olho. What could it be? Wait, I can feel a breath coming from underneath the statue. Does this seem strange to you, Joker? I mean, it's a weird... That placard is suspicious. Why don't we check it out?
Whoa!
Oh, a hidden passage. Passage? Passage. Passage. Let's head inside after we are adequately prepared, of course. Let's crawl. I would say, given this interior design, we are inside the bank. It seems our plan went well. I don't remember seeing this place last time. Just where exactly are we? There has to be a map somewhere. For now, let's try to explore and search for the treasure.
I can feel it.
Ah, okay. Posso ver. Esta porra tem cães.
Hold on a second. What is that?
Cão Shadow.
A shadow in the shape of a dog. It seems this place has its own watchdogs.
Haha, watchdog. Tá a mentir.
I don't like the looks of this.
You mean because you're a cat?
Hell no! I mean, it might be able to sniff out intruders or hunt us down super fast.
Cala-te.
But if it does end up making trouble for us, that could actually work out in our favor. We'll have a chance to finally show off our surprise finisher.
Ah.
Sorry to butt in. We've been spotted.
Not bad. But love always burns the brightest when facing down an opponent like this.
Que?
Panther, I think the moment's finally arrived. It's showtime!
Huh? You want to do that right now? Jeez, fine. Here we go.
Let's do it!
How to use Showtime. Showtime, an attack where two members work together two team members work together, has been unlocked. Showtime activates as the start of a party member's turn. It is a powerful attack that can only be used as this time. And that can only be used at this time. Start of part. And will not consume HP or SP. You can use Showtime by pressing the touchpad when the Showtime icon appears. Tá bem.
It's showtime! This is how I really feel! Thanks! You have such good taste! Yeah! Get a load of this! Perfect!
Então tá bem.
This is amazing!
Ah não, ok, pensava que ele ia. Dude, that... What was that just now? When you guys figured out how to do something like that? It's simply the fruit of our secret, passionate training. Yeah, I guess we did put some effort into it, still I'm surprised it went so well.
Do you think...
Oh, you know what could have been? Maybe it was because of that thing Jose gave us, that star-shaped thing. I think it even gave off some kind of twinkle back then. Back then? Oh, you mean when I told you about the team-up idea? So in other words, the star, I guess we'll call it, reacted to Mana's wish to fight alongside Panther. Wish granting star. If that's truly the case, we are just encountering one strange phenomenon after another. I don't really get it, but what I know is if Mon and Panther can pull that off, can't we do it too? Wouldn't that be sick?
What about this?
Hey Fox, you wanna try coming up with one of those badass moves of our own? We could call it like Art Run or something. Come on, get giving me that look. There's a lot we don't understand about how this works as usual, but what I do get is if we use these stars right, we'll be more ready than ever for our battles. Timing of showtime and combinations. Showtime is most likely to occur when your baton pass to a Kira or to another member in a pinch. It can also happen when the enemy is near defeat. At first, showtimes will only activate for Anne and Morgana, however, you will obtain more combinations as the story progresses. Showtime may become available even if the other party members is in reverse. Reserve. You can view the various combinations under stats. It looks like there are lower floors in here too. Pois há banco nesse, caralho. But the elevator is lacking a control panel. They probably control it from a security room. It's a simple but effective measure of screening. That must mean they really don't want anyone going down there. Eu sinto que eu fui um pouco agressivo, mas... Porra, um banco, onde é que achas que eles guardam o dinheiro de caraças? That shadow is on our way. What should we do, Joker? We are going for the ambush.
I'll reveal your true form.
There.
Ah. Caralho, eles resistem a tudo. Ah, fuck me.
Let's go. Ravage them!
We somehow managed. This appears to be some kind of monitoring room. I hope we can find clues in here.
Hey!
Hey guys, I think I found something. Ain't this some kind of keycard?
Oh?
And over here is a map. As expected, there seems to be quite a large basement floor. I'll bet that's where the treasure is. However, only a portion of it is depicted here. Unless we can find another map, we won't know for certain. A cursory glance shows this building alone has one underground level. It would probably make sense to head there first. Shall we go on that elevator we found earlier then? That should be our last resort. First, let's see if there is anywhere to use this keycard. Oh, didn't we pass by a door we couldn't open on the way here?
Okay.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
Oh,
I think it's time to pop out that keycard from earlier.
all right.
Deixa eu descobrir o que está aqui dentro. Is that an elevator? Yeah, it has to be the one they are controlling externally. So this is right above it. So what? This is the control room or something? What's the point of coming here? We can get on the elevator.
Well,
Perspective as usual, Joker. We should be able to ride on top of the elevator. I see, we sneak atop it then. Wait for it to move on its own. It does sound like the plan will take us further down.
let's go.
Alright, let's get on there. Ah, fuck.
Yes.
Very well, we simply need to wait for it to move now. So, is this the basement? Oh, security, listen up. Is that Kanashiro? It looks like some rats have infested this place. Under no circumstances, let them further down. Strengthen security as much as you can, understood?
It looks like.
It seems painfully obvious where the treasure is now. But the map from earlier doesn't show that much. I wonder if there's another one somewhere. In any case, heading down should be the best move. Let's keep our eyes out for a map while we explore.
Oh,
Wait, that's a security camera. They'll probably tighten their guard if we show on there. Joker, can't you use your observation skills to see the camera range? Make sure it doesn't catch sight of us. What is that? What's wrong, Joker? Is that a device of some kind? Let's go check it out. It seems to be a power supply box for something. Your camera is written on it. Oh, this must be for the surveillance cameras. Let's destroy it, Joker.
Nice going!
Nice kick. Oh, I get it. We can break this shit to kill the cameras. Ah.
Whoa!
Is this some kind of vault? According to the map, there's a great deal beyond here. And then this is not a vault, but a partition of sorts. The terminals must be out you open it. But both of them have keys, meaning we need 2 keys to get beyond this area. For real? It's such a pain in the ass how secure this place is. Well, it must be important.
Indeed.
It would seem that's correct. This may lead further down, just as Kanoshiro had mentioned.
That reminds me.
Hey, perhaps the key that those shadows were talking about goes here.
Let's go.
That sounds likely to me. Alright, let's go back to that room. Oh, hold up, forget about them security cameras? Good point, they are a pain, but we should deactivate the security cameras first. Alright, we've made it so far. Looks like there are shadows in there. Let's hide and listen to them. About those intruders. Que gajos bonitões. Oh, are you really that concerned? Don't be. We have the keys they need, so things should be okay as long as we protect them.
What?
Wait, you think they are talking about those 2 keys? Just as expected, they are highly likely to be what opens the partition. What are you gonna do then? Beat them up and take the keys?
Listen up.
Really, Skull? Just look at them. They are not your average shadows. Anyone in charge of such important keys must be extremely strong. And there's 2 of them. Dealing with both of them would be tough. Plus, they could go and sound the alarm. Let's just observe for now. They don't really look like they are going anywhere though. Then why don't we split them up and beat them individually? And how will we do that? Remember that monitoring room upstairs, the room we got the map in, right? There was some communications equipment there as well. We can use them to lure one away. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
I agree, it sounds a lot safer than fighting them both at the same time. Okay, let's leave this part of our resident intellectual.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, so first we need to head to the monitoring. Think we should head over there now, Joker? Sim, eu não estou com vontade de fazer tudo novamente. Obrigado. Okay, I'll give it a try. Are you ready? Let's do it. Okay, stay quiet during this. Come in, security room. This is the monitoring room. We've been ambushed by intruders, requesting backup immediately. 1 person would be perfect. Watch that. We'll send someone your way at once.
All right.
And there we go. All we need to do now is wait for the enemy. A forma como ele quer é qualquer coisa. There's no one here. Not exactly. You are. This was a trap, you bastard. Ah. Que pessoa tão bonita.
Let's go. Ravage them.
Persona! Feel my rage! Knockdown, please! Drop them on the rope! Finish him! Fist of justice!
Oh, he had the key. Guess that went pretty well, huh?
All right!
That means there should only be 1 shadow in the security room. Let's snatch the other key from it while we can.
Hey!
Sim, vamos lá. Eu não estou com paciência de lutar os caras. Vamos lá. Why isn't he coming back? Could something have happened?
Now then.
We'll be heading right into battle when we charge in there. Are you ready for this? Vamos a isto. Who are you? We are here for the other key. What then the... come earlier? How dare you? Este é mais bonito que o outro.
Persona!
Ok. Não. Ah, pronto, está bem. Os dois são... Vamos?
Okay, guys. Let's do it! They felt that one.
Só 3.000. Roubalheira.
Whoa, a new move!
Okay.
Perfect, we've now obtained both keys. Just one moment. Doesn't this map have a little more information than our own?
Nice!
Ah, right you are. Well done, Queen. Maybe it can tell us what the bank is like further down. How's it look? You see where the treasure is? Well, the most suspicious area would be the deepest part. Look here. There's an elevator that leads down. The treasure must be past there.
Indeed.
This map seems to indicate that the area beyond the partition is rather large as well. I'm sure security will keep getting more intense from here onward. We need to be careful.
Okay, let's try turning it all at the same time.
On 3. 1, 2...
This took some time, but we managed to force it open.
Great teamwork, everyone.
Yes, I agree. The cooperation of our whole team is what helped us through this particular ordeal.
Por que só iria dar os parabéns a só?
Dude, there's money all over the floor.
So he took all of this from the weak. He's going to pay for this.
Porquê que eu só iria dar os parabéns só a uma parte da equipa? What the fuck?
I have something.
Quem é que é o porra que só fez isso? Do you hear something coming from below? Isn't that Kanashiro? What's he doing down there? Is it difficult to hear what he's saying from where we are now?
Now then.
We may enter a battle if we get any closer. Are you ready? I'm good to go. Kanashiro. You bastards, how did you get this far? What about my security? Sorry, that shit was a piece of cake for us. Well, I wouldn't say it was that simple. Hey, finish off this vermin here. Keep them away from the elevator at all costs. Ah.
Ready to go. Time to finish this. Your gift is beautiful as you.
Gorgeous! I won't let it go to waste! Yahoo! Here we go!
This one's free.
Now that's style!
Now I'm even more charming.
One ally.
That's a new skill. Let's try it out.
Where is Kanashiro? He took off while we were busy fighting. Yes, but he seems to have been in a hurry. He left this behind. It's a journal. Let us see what lies inside. R equals C equals 0. I equals 1. H equals 2. What could this mean? The page after have been torn out as well. Could it be a code of some sort? If we are not gonna figure this shit out now, we should keep going forward, yeah? Considering Kanashiro's reaction, this elevator must lead us to the innermost part of the bank.
Let's go.
So, if so, it will be the most secure area as well. Let's make sure we are ready for whatever waits.
Look!
What the hell? Are these all vaults? How messed up is this guy?
We're supposed to check all of these for the treasure?
Hold on. This distinct shape. Could it be...
What's the matter?
If my prediction is correct, we won't need to check every single one of these small vaults.
For real?
That is, I hope. I'll explain why once I've confirmed my theory. I seriously hope so too.
Acho que todos nós esperamos isso.
I have something.
The lock is currently engaged. Please enter the requisite pin.
What?
Pin? So is this gonna open one of the vaults? There's something written above the number pad on here. Rich. This is disgusting. How obsessed can one man be with this money? Preciso de escrever num papel as letras, pois é, fuck me. Senão vou-me estar sempre a esquecer. Está aqui um papel. Eu não li. Fuck, eu não li. Wait, there might be something more than that. Do you think this is connected to the journal? Sim, claro que está. Let me think. If I remember correctly, it said que o R é 0, o C é 0, o I é 1 e o H é 2. See, it has all the letters in the word rich. That might be worth a try. Can you do it, Joker? We'll leave it to you. The treasure may be beyond here. If you get confused, just take a look at Kanashiro's journal. It's among our belongings.
Indeed.
The journals, It may... Então, é rich. O primeiro é 0. O segundo é 1. O terceiro é 0. E o H é 2. Correct. What the? The whole vault moved. So my deductions may be correct. Money, I need more money. I must grow richer. As long as I'm rich, anything will be possible. That voice, it's Kanashiro. Is he watching us? That doesn't seem to be the case. É o mesmo caso como a da Ramen. Quando entravas nas pinturas, ouvias os pensamentos dele. Aqui ouves os pensamentos sempre que abres a volta. It sounds more like the voice of his heart. I guess all he really thinks about is money after all. So he blackmails people out of their savings, that's still not enough? What a douche. More importantly, the message is in the journal was the pin code. It seems so, but I doubt it will be that easy from this point forward. The rest of the pages were torn out of the journal. Who knows what the clues they may hold. Well, let's not get pessimists. We should look around and try to find some more clues. Time to head further in and find those pins. we may have found the controls we've been looking for. Anything we can do here? Eu nem sei que controls é que eu andava à procura. Ah! É como eu nunca cheguei ali, eu nunca percebi que eu precisava de abrir. Oh look, the shutter's gone. We can keep going now. Attention all guards, attention all guards. The rats have made their way to every floor. Tighten security at all levels. They must not proceed any further. Protect the golden pig at all costs. Man, he seems really worked up. He must really not want us gaining access to this golden pig. Well, pretty sure that there is the one he mentioned. Huh? Pretty suspicious if you ask me. Ah! Torn page. P1. Não, P igual a I. Ah, se P é igual a I, então é igual a 1. Mas estava certo. The hell that's supposed to mean? Wait, the edge of this is done. Maybe it came from Kanashiro's journal. So it's the continuation of the code. We found it there. This should be useful. Back. This is the pin with input. Device reads RIP. Eu não tenho E. Nem o A. RIP, isn't that like to harvest? Why would he have that as a password? That man sees people as walking ATMs. He must think of collecting money from them as a harvest. Kanashiro is truly rotten to the core. If this is the same kind of thing as before, the hint should help us find the password, right? We'll see about that. Why don't we check the information we have on hand? Não vale a pena porque eu sei que não tenho nem o A nem o E. Cá está as letras. O que é que diz? There's a note here. It says at E9 EA3 E9 e A3. It seems to be the same as the one we found earlier. The edge here is red as well. Perfect. The more hints we find, the closer we get to solving the code. Come on, let's hurry over to the input machine. RIP. Então é R que é 0. O E é 9. O A é 3. E o P é 1. That sound, it seems like the vault has moved again. Alright, it worked. This isn't anywhere near your quota for this month. Don't give me your excuses, just go reap every last penny. This voice again. I'll make you understand. If you don't get it, people who can turn money are worthless to me. He's completely distorted. 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 It looks like he really believes money is more important than human life. What a pitiful man.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's finish this quick. The doors probably open up, so we should head back and check it out. What do you think, Jogger? Should we go straight over to the vault? Sim, porque eu já vi tudo aqui. Oh, it opened. This is the second one. I wonder how many more there are. I'm sure we'll find out as we go. Let's keep moving to our next one. Eu adoro o barulho que ele faz. Mesmo de porco. Oh yeah, another note. If I'm reading it right, it says G equals P. Então G é igual a 1. Okay, we have one more hint than before. Let's keep it up. Hey, it's another one of them input things. This time the words Uggs. It says huge, you moron. Can you even read? So we'll need to transpose this one into numbers too. I hope we can do it with the hints we have. Okay, eu consigo. Então o H é 2, o U é 3, o G é 1 e o E é 1. Alright, alright, como assim? O E é 9. O que foi arranjar o U? Alright, time for me to shine. The code was use. It's H-U-G-E, you moron. Learn to spell. Anyway, we have some hints from the journal and the torn parts, right?
Yes.
If we combine all the information... Sim, eu sei, caralho, só posso foder. H2 U3 G1 E9. Pronto. Right, it looks like the vault opened up even more now. Well then, we should keep... This isn't enough, I need to have a huge presence. What now? I'm done having other people walk all over me. It's my turn now. He is beyond redemption. It seems he cares not for those he tramples upon himself. Every step he takes is strengthening my resolve. Let's push onward. Wanna go back to the vault then? That's great there.
I can see it.
E agora tenho aqui um inimigo. Check it out, this one's open for us now too. In this movement, there can be no doubt. Did you notice something? Ainda tenho mais 3. Fuck me. This entire floor is the cylinder of the lock. What do you mean? Can you explain that a little more? The cylinder is the mechanism that judges if a key is the proper shape. If you use the correct key and all the discs align, the lock opens.
Indeed.
Now that you mention it, well, the walls rotate, the path forward has remained facing the same way. So you're saying the whole floor is just one giant lock? That's right, all the smaller vaults in here aren't important. There has to be an area further in, locked away by the room itself.
Alright, let's go!
And that's where the treasure's gotta be. Sweet, let's get going.
It's somewhere.
Another one of these jerks. What's it doing here? Look behind it. Another button device. The shadow must be protecting it.
What do you want to do?
It seems like we'll have to take down to move on. Are you ready for this? Yes, I am. You guys must be the rats we've been hearing about. Well, Mr. Kanashiro's ordered me to absolutely not anyone past this point. Accept your death. Que é o gajo? É lá. Que homem bonito.
Let's go. Don't rush it.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything
Persona.
reckless.
Ravish them!
No. Sim, foi triste. Ah, this one doesn't have a password or anything. I guess that's why the shadow was protecting it. It doesn't seem to require any key, but there are buttons on the left and right of the box.
Hey!
There must be a reason that thing was guarding it. Let's try and figure it out. Press the right button.
Joker!
I can feel it.
Oh! Let's go. Joker!
No, okay.
Joker!
It seems...
Joker!
Ah,
Isn't that...
security feels much tighter here. Don't worry, we just need to deal with the power to the bars like we did before. Because on how this looks, we are going to have to find a bunch of power boxes. Yep. Okay.
This is...
There's a note here. It says O plus H equals 10. Ah, nós não temos o O, mas temos o H que é 2. 10 menos 2, o O é igual a 8. Eu não estava muito bem a entender o que é que queria dizer. So we are getting into calculations now, good grief. O que é que temos aqui? Damn, this is nuts.
I see.
Safes everywhere. Kanashiro must have gained an obscene amount of money. Though walking around the palace, I don't see anything that he seems to have spent it on. No.
This is...
Perhaps all he wants to do is hoard it. Now's not the time for this discussion, though. Let's keep going.
Hey!
Hey, look at that.
Yes!
Over there, it's a clue thing.
Man.
And isn't that the power for the bars? Oh, you're right. We can't go this way. I guess we'll just have to look for a different path. Yep.
Somewhere. Thing.
Well, é o U mais o G. O G é igual ao D, então o D é igual a 1 e o U, que é 3 mais o G que é 1, então o L é 4. Caralho, não podia ter mais letras, foda-se. Álgebra, sério, Pentra?
Focus.
This is our 4th pin device. The code this time is gold. That's pretty straightforward. I'll expect it's the same pattern we followed so far. We need to decode that word into numbers. I believe you are correct. I only hope we can do so. can do so with the hints we currently have on us. Acreditamos.
Hey!
G O 8 L 4 D 1. Caralho, finalizamos esta merda. Foda-se. Oh yeah, we've got it right again. Haha, this gold sheen. Again? This is the fruit of all my hard labor.
What was that?
He thinks robbing people is something to celebrate. That guy needs to get his brain checked. With this match I'll be invincible, omnipotent. Eu não sei como é que se diz em inglês. I've changed. I'm no longer the person I used to be. The person he used to be. What could have happened to make him so distorted? Distorted? I don't know. But no matter what kind of past he had, his actions are unforgivable.
You're right.
That's right. Now it's my deductions. If my deductions are accurate, that should have been the final mechanism. Alright then, let's head back and check out the vault.
What do you want to do?
Vamos já. O facto de estar aqui é o que eu já estou por.
I can feel it. Whoa!
Hey, this is the elevator, yeah? So a way down really did show up. You are like some kind of prophet, Queen. It's mostly thanks to that notebook. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for that. More importantly, did you hear all that thing Shadow Kanashiro was saying?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, I was wondering about that. Didn't he seem kind of insecure or something? Exactly, he kept bringing up how rich and powerful, eu decidi saltar, não sei porquê, he wants to be. So if he's insecure about that shit, he thinks he's really just some poor weakling, huh? Maybe by thinking he was going to be a strong, wealthy man, he convinced himself it was true.
No.
I wonder. Well, we will discover the truth for ourselves when we change his heart. Let's hurry up. Hurry, Joker. Onde é que está o up? Nunca teve lá nenhum up.
Found it. It's right here.
I don't see anything.
Once we get this far, we need this calling card thing.
A calling card. I see. Making the target believe that the treasure is in danger will cause it to materialize. That's quite a bold trick.
Huh? She understood?
Joker, we'll defer to you regarding its timing.
Okay, guys, let's get ready for the heist.
The next time we enter that treasure room will be after we send out the calling card.
Yeah, and that Kanashiro bastard only showed his stupid face once.
That doesn't matter. As long as we steal the treasure, we'll change his heart.
Then let's act as the Phantom Thieves should and send the calling card. It's on you, Joker.
If you wish to train or explore further before sending it, that decision is purely yours.
Ah, what? I'm getting an uneasy feeling.
Come inside. We've much to discuss.
What do you think, inmate? Surprise!
What's going on?
This is a failsafe to ensure you do not neglect your rehabilitation. It's intended to push you into performing executions. We call it a fusion alarm.
What? Okay.
It's a warning system that tells you when you've been slacking off on your duties. When you hear this sound, the first things on your mind should be this place and executions.
You must become stronger for the sake of your rehabilitation.
Executions will be much more severe when the alarm is sounding. The result of this is that any fused personas will be further strengthened.
However, the more executions that you perform during the alarm, the higher the chance of an accident occurring. With that in mind, you must prepare more than usual while performing executions in the midst of an alarm.
The alarm will sound after you've endured numerous repeated battles. Make certain you come here as soon as you hear it. Got that?
Got it.
Good. You'd better make excellent use of the alarm.
A fusion alarm may occur after winning a battle in the metaverse. During an alarm, the Velvet Room will turn red and execution results will differ. Personas will gain more stat value, different skills and max skill and iron slots. Using guillotine electric chair or the same execution method multiple times will cause an accident. An accident may occur if you use the persona that was made during the alarm as the material, but there is a chance that the stat values might increase even more. When an accident occurs, you'll be told to leave. The alarm will also end if you leave after a fusion. You can speak to the wardens to stop the alarm without fusion.
Well then, continue to devote yourself to your rehabilitation.
Pursue rehabilitation with all your body and soul.
It would seem an alarm has been raised. Elas estão a dançar? Choose your next course wisely for the sake of your rehabilitation.
Alarm time, inmate.
Não, pera. Pera.
Finished already?
What?
Ah, tá certo. Tá. Certíssimo. Estava mesmo a precisar. Flauros. With the skill of Tarajuka.
Hey. Oh.
So you've brought us another persona we asked for.
Indeed.
You did indeed bring a Flaurus with the skill Tarukaja. That completes your current assignment.
See? You can do it.
You are better than I thought, inmate. I was thinking you'll just give up straight away.
Yes.
It is to be expected of the human our master saw potential in. You are dedicated, I'll give you that. Just keep it up, alright? I understand. That is a fine attitude to have. Talks cheap though. You are gonna have to put your money where your mouth is. I've gotta say, Justine, it's an accomplishment that he hasn't thrown in the towel yet. Eu só vou no rank 3. How so? That task list you wrote, it's not only keeping him on his toes, but helping him improve too. I'm not the one who wrote it. I have always assumed it was you.
Excuse me?
What? I don't have anything about that thing. I suppose now that I consider it, that list is far too precise for you to have written it. Quiet, you don't need to say that. But wait, who wrote it then? It wasn't our master, was it? I know, I have not heard him mention anything of that sort. How long have we had this list? Is something wrong?
Shut up!
Don't read too much into this. Just keep quiet and focus on finishing your task, inmate. Caroline, should we consult with our master about this? All our master told us to do is oversee the rehabilitation. It's our duty to follow orders. We shouldn't waste this time on something this pointless. Indeed, it does not matter who conceives the list.
Hey, inmate!
Now, quit prying. Quit prying. Inmate, got it?
Yes.
Of course we will continue to offer benefits to you if you can further fulfill our tasks. All that we ask is that you work hard in the duty you are assigned. We shall do the same. Que ganhei. Loja to leave the persona.
All right.
As promised, I have granted you an ability that will prove greatly beneficial. You may now place a persona into lockdown and train it to learn new skills. While you are lazily wasting away, your persona's gonna grow all on its own. Talk about hospitality. Anyway, time for your next task. According to the list, it's a... what is it, Justine?
No.
The next task is...
Farewell.
Please bring us a phoenix with counter. A phoenix with counter. Speak to us again once you have obtained it. One more thing, the next privilege we provide you will unlock great power. Therefore, we'll need you to fulfill 2 more tasks before we can hand it over to you. Heh, the world's not so easy, is it?
Now.
As always, speak to us once you have obtained it. We will know if the deed is done. Am I clear?
What?
What do you want, inmate? This presence.
It would seem...
You have brought a phoenix with counter, just as we asked. Very well, your assignment's done. The inmate has grown considerably since we first met him. True, I guess we've gotta at least admit that much. Your personas are starting to get pretty damn strong too. Is fostering personas truly rehabilitation? What are you saying that for? Is it merely a thought I had? Will the inmate truly be rehabilitated if we help him cultivate power within him? Keep it together, Justin. This is the job our master ordered us to do. Or are we gonna try and disobey your orders? That is not what I meant. Don't worry yourself too much over one measly prisoner. All we gotta do is get the most out of his wildcard thing and make him work hard at his tasks. The wildcard. What is it now?
What is the meaning of
The
this?
more I consider this list, the stranger it seems. Its author must have known that the one carrying out these tasks would possess the power of the wildcard.
Excuse me?
You gotta be kidding me. How could somebody predict that? I mean, even our masters didn't know the inmate had that wildcard thing before we've met him. Are you confused? Either way, this will all get resolved if you just hurry up and finish your rehabilitation already. Justine, give him his next task. So we'll keep talking back. Mas eu nem falei. His next task. Very well. It seems that it is time for us to be serious. Não ganha nada.
All right.
Now.
As previously mentioned, here is the second task you must complete before receiving your reward.
Farewell.
Try harbor a Setanta with Raku Kaja within you. You only need to speak with us once you obtain it. We will be able to tell you. Go work up a sweat, inmate. Ter um nível gigantesco e até eu chegar lá vai demorar muito. What is it, inmate? Need to check your penal labor?
It would seem...
I see you brought a Setanta with Rakukaja.
See? You can do it.
Not bad. That's another one done. You know, I never thought you'd keep at this even though it's not mandatory. You are pretty interesting, inmate. I must say, as Caroline noted before, this list is quite well thought out. The tasks are designed to push you towards achieving your goals while also measuring your true strength. I guess so.
Hey, inmate!
What are your thoughts on these tests? They are tough. Such a response is proof that they are the proper difficulty. Oh well, we should give him the next one. Let's see here. What the? It feels like I've seen the writing on this list before. Do you speak of the penmanship? Yeah, damn it, I can't remember. Do you recognize it, Justin? Compliment him after he finishes the next task. Don't spoil him though. Do it just like you practice, with piercing glare and angle hips. Wait, not that. Those are my notes. No, I mean... It seems you have been rather looking forward to the inmate's visit. Never mind that. I'm talking about the handwriting of the tasks themselves. Stop yanking my chain. Now that you mention it, I do feel as though I've seen that handwriting somewhere before. To be honest, the sense of déjà vu I feel when reading this list is certainly concerning to me. Who made this list and why? What do you mean? The goal's pretty obvious. It's to help train the inmate. Beyond that, though, what exactly is the purpose of training him? Rehabilitation. But that is merely our master's order. Someone other than him wrote this list, correct? Then let's just assume there's some purpose we don't know about. If we are right in our assumptions, the purpose will be clear once he finishes the whole list, right?
That is correct.
I suppose you have a point. Hearing something logical from you is like a cool rush of air amidst the sweltering heat of summer. Sweltering. Porra! You don't need to say that. Now then, let's reward you for successfully completing your task. We'll now grant you access to special treatment. We hereby permit you to create personas you wouldn't normally be able to handle. But the catch is, you still have to pay the price for it. Make sure you use this to the fullest so your rehabilitation comes to fruition. Do not disappoint us. I feel like my bond with Caroline and Justine is growing deeper. Allows you to pay a lot of money to create personas of a higher level.
All right.
Eu não sou rico. Now then, allow me to give you your next assignment. Please note that the next privilege we provide to you will be quite powerful indeed. Therefore, we will require you to complete 3 tasks before you can receive it. What? Eu preciso fazer 8 ranks para receber alguma merda. Hahaha. Alright, here's task number 1.
Now,
Your next assignment is Neko Shogun. Shogun? With the skill De Kaja. You only need to speak with us once you obtain it. We'll be able to tell. See if you can live up to your expectations. Ok, está completo. Vamos sair daqui por hoje.
What do you want to do?
Return to the real world. Now returning to the real world from Kanashiro's palace. Thank you for your hard work. Fia-te a buzina no cu. Já gosta de me buzinar. Aham, lá, sempre a mesma bosta.
Rain, huh?
I'm so sick of how few customers I get during the rain seasons.
Okay.
You did great today. You tired? Não, vamos estudar. É preciso estudar, caralho. When are we gonna send the calling card? We should hurry up. I have to agree, the earlier the better in my book. There's no assurance he will keep his promise after all. What are your thoughts on the matter, Makoto? Honestly, I can't wait to send it. I want to put an end to his nasty crimes as soon as possible. I agree. Damn, I gotta step up my game. You guys are super passionate. We will be ready to go on wherever you are. Hã? Pera, eu acho que li mal. We will be ready to go whenever you are. Aham, não está certo. Nós temos que estudar. Espera, há pessoas aqui? Há pessoas aqui. Fuck. I was watching television and came across a discussion about the nature of justice. Have you given any thought? What is justice to you? It's about helping people. I see, that's one way to look at it. But you only perceive that what is on the very surface. The boy who was featured in that TV discussion is still in high school. Akechi, was it? He was well spoken and skilled in the art of debate, almost as good as I was at that age. E lá vou ter que continuar a falar. Aleluia, foda-se. Posso estudar agora? Porra. You won't have much time for studying when you go out into the world, so study now while you can.
What do you want to do?
Eu sei.
Make sure you close up.
Estuda, amigo, estuda.
Wow!
Temos que ficar espertos.
Well then.
I don't have enough money to do what I want. Haven't there been a lot of pictures leaked lately? What do you want me to get you a job? It's really easy. How many weirdos, so many weirdos lately? Is it that psycho breakdown thing? Been hard to meet my quota. I gotta find some suckers. Ok. Só filhos da puta.